Welcome back. It is time for What's Hot, Fun Topic Friday. We talk about the stories that have everybody talking.
Today we're joined by Klein from Boelter Lincoln and Jeff Wagner, also back. So we talked about this a little bit the other day. This New Jersey mom accused of taking her fair-skinned daughter into a tanning bed. She has pleaded not guilty, but what shocked the nation is the mother's appearance. She admits to paying $100 a month for unlimited tanning. She says she does this to relax. Does she suffer from tanorexia? In a way, I feel bad for her. I mean, she obviously has a problem, but this whole thing has thrown her into the spotlight, and everybody's talking about her and making fun of her. That kind of bothers me. She obviously has issues, yeah, but I don't know that that's for everybody else to be, getting into.
Well, it's kind of hard to overlook her issue okay, she definitely has an issue, and why she doesn't realize that, I don't know. Maybe it's denial, and she needs some serious help. But somebody needs to intervene, especially if it's kind of trickling over into her children now.
The whole thing is creepy, and I guess it's one of these things. Now, the argument I made the other day was, as far as these criminal charges, I'm not sure that's going to go anywhere because she denies she took the kid in the tanning booth. But I mean, I got to tell you, tanorexia or what, this is not healthy, and the fact that she doesn't appear to get it, this kind of reminds me of the people that go on TV, like the hoarders that invite the cameras into their rooms, and the stuff is just filled to the top. This is kind of scary, and it's kind of spooky. I've never seen this before. I'm wondering, is there a subculture? Are there the other people out there that kind of look like, the alligators on, Swamp People, for goodness sakes?
Snooki. Snooki. Did I say that? I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, it has called attention to, the excessive tanning. You see, like you said, Snooki, but she's not as bad as
she's just orange.
This woman. Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, yeah, Snooki's orange. This one is borderline Oompa Loompa, but
I don't think she took her daughter in the tanning bed.
No, I don't
so
think
that's
so
why
either.
I think because the little girl got her stories all messed up, but I think. I don't know. If she doesn't want help, you can't help her. That's the problem.
She's obviously influenced by her mom, though, because everything she had said was, well, I was tanning with my mom, whether she was outside with her mom tanning or in the tanning booth. She's obviously heavily influenced by her. But there was such a drastic change, too, between her booking photo and what she looks like now, that obviously she's doing something, and it's just not triggering in her head that she has an issue.
And do we think her skin color in that video is a result of tanning, or do you think she's got some kind of a bronzer on top of that? Because
like you said, the booking photo is so much lighter. Maybe it's the lighting.
Well, okay.
Oh, come on,
I think she's got bronzer on because it's GTL. She's from Jersey, so it's Gym, Tan, and Laundry, and they want to be tan no matter what it is. So she's got something.
So what you think is she's got this deep tan, and then she put the bronzer on to enhance the effect,
maybe she couldn't get to
good?
the tanning bed that day because this to her looks good. So that's what she wants to have as her appearance.
Okay.
Her children look normal though.
Right now.
All right, I'm not going to touch that. Coming up next, some people are looking for love from inmates.
I got a story.
Oh, no.
Song Looking for Love in all the wrong places.
There's a website helping them out, and we will tell you if it can really. From News Radio 620 WTMJ. I will try not to sneeze while reading the script. Okay, there are several naturalist communes in America where families live and raise their kids in a totally nude lifestyle. As you can imagine, some people have a problem with that. So what do you think? Is growing up nudist a form of child abuse or simply a healthy alternative lifestyle?
I don't see the issue of this. It's an alternative lifestyle, and people want to make a big deal out of it because they don't agree with it. It's fine. I don't see why this needs to be talked about.
Well, because it's weird. I mean,
it's weird to you, but not to other people.
Well, okay, look, I'm thinking back. Think back to your childhood. Imagine the immediate neighborhood that you grew up in. If everybody was naked, okay, you walk out, there's Mr. and Mrs. Wilson with all their junk hanging out. I'm sorry, it's weird.
Yeah.
But if you're in that kind of a situation where the entire community is like that, you're
How
not
are you
going to
know
think it's weird.
Yeah, that's not normal.
Right.
Well, okay, well, you're going to know it's not normal as soon as you leave that community and you decide you want to take off your clothes.
What's weird to me is it kind of limits a child's choice. You know what I mean?
Do you think they force their children not to wear clothes, or do you think that they give them a choice, saying, "Hey, this is how we all are"?
No, I don't think they give them a choice. I think they just follow the leader. I mean,
well, yeah. When you say to a 7-year-old, you can be naked or you cannot be.
Right. The 7-year-old's going to choose naked. You know how many times you have to fight to dress your kid in the morning?
Well, right.
I mean, this would honestly be a parent's dream up to a point.
Think of the money you'd save on clothes.
That too.
Right. Well, Courtney, we probably know the addresses of some of these places if you want to relocate.
There are some mornings.
They're just more liberal than than the rest of us, I guess. I don't see an issue with it. If I could do it every day, I would.
Okay, let's
Maybe
save some time. Let's save some extra time for this last topic because Jeff apparently has a story.
A new website matches up lonely inmates with pen pals. It doesn't claim to actually be a dating site, but a lot of the inmates' profiles profess they are looking for love. And now a different site even used it to rank the 50 hottest inmates in the U.S. All right, go, Jeff.
All right, here's the deal. I don't know if you know this, but Live at 3 is very, very big at the women's prison in Tachita in Wisconsin.
Oh, my.
Because on a regular basis, I get inmate mail from wrongfully convicted women who are looking for help from TV, radio personalities who happen to be lawyers. It is amazing some of the things that not only do they want to be your pen pal, there's all sorts of other things that they want to do as well. So this is very big. And to all the gals in Cell Block C, hi.
Yeah, shout out Cell Block C.
Jeff, I did not know that this was, you know, that you were reaping these benefits from being on at 3.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, Courtney, I will be willing to, I'll show you some of the letters that they come in on a regular basis.
And
we're big.
I'm glad that they apparently can't spell my last name.
And I just don't even know how to follow that up. I have no stories like that to share. So,
well,
but I think this website's kind of odd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's definitely odd. But, you know, there are people, I mean, there's this whole community of people that like to date inmates.
There are women who write to male inmates.
Marry them.
Right,
You know,
forget right to
Ted
send them
Bundy
money.
and
What's his
Charles
name?
Manson
Scott Peterson
That's right.
in California,
Yes.
who wound up dropping his wife in San Francisco Bay.
Right.
Pregnant wife.
He's apparently a prison hottie.
Well, right, and they send, it's not just that they write them letters and here, I'll do this or that or whatever with you. They also end up sending all sorts of money, cleaning out their savings account, things like that. Again, this isn't a Wagner's rule of life yet, but it sure as heck should be. Okay, don't correspond with prison inmates and don't send them money.
I think this should be number 19. Let's just move it onto the list, Jeff.
Got it.
Excellent.
It's codified.
Good
Hi to
topics for
everybody
this
at Tachita.
Friday, guys. Thanks.
Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. They're going to disappear.